Now, okay, we're getting right into it, folks. Listen up. As we all know, if you watch my content, you are black. We know this. This is true. Congratulations. You all have the N-word pass now. Don't use it here. Don't use it here. So now that we've established QED that we are all black, we have a vested interest, including me. We have a vested interest in, hey, toe the line, guys. We have a vested interest in making sure that the Biden campaign treats us fairly, okay? Listen, we're a powerful and respected voting demographic, all right? So, Joe Biden, we voted for you, us black people. During the primaries, we did tend to go to you. Pretty much every other minority group went to Bernie, but we went to you. And yeah, let's catch up with you. Hey, how we been doing? How have we been treating each other? Inform me.
That's really our time. I apologize.
You can't do that to black media.
I can't do that to white media and black media because my wife has to go on at 6 o'clock.
Okay.
Oh, I'm in trouble.
Listen, you got to come see us when you come to New York, VP Biden.
I will.
It's a long way until November. We got more questions.
You got more questions, but I tell you, if you have a problem figuring out whether you're for me or Trump, then you ain't black.
It don't have nothing to do with Trump. It has to do with the fact I want something for my community. You know,
Thanks so much. That's really our.
Whew. That's some good. That's some potent cringe right there, baby. Oh, that came out of nowhere too. Man, that was it wasn't even after like a heated exchange or like he wasn't rebuking a bunch of accusations that Trump would be better for black people. He just threw it out there and then afterwards he smiled. Like, look at his face.
I tell you, if you have a problem figuring out whether you're for me or Trump, then you ain't black.
It don't have nothing to do with Trump. It has to do with the fact.
Hey, look, he's got. Wow, look at him. He's like, yeah, got him. I got you, Jack. You're not even black. Oh man, wait, no, that's actually really bad. Oof. Yeah, man. Oh man. So, yeah, it's racist. I don't think that can really be argued, and I'm going to explain why. First of all, okay. Attitudes like that, directly, every time you say something like that, Candace Owens gets 2 inches taller. She grows more powerful. Because Candace Owens' big line, the big line that she likes to push, and a lot of Republicans push, black or white, is that the Democratic Party is the plantation. That's the place where the blacks are kept, and that's where they're comfy, you know? Comfy. That they're supposed to, hey, stay here. Hey, black people, stay here. Democratic Party. Hey, you're with us or you're nowhere, buddy. Okay? That's it. That's the Democratic plantation. And the implication inherent to that accusation is that you're not actually black if you're not a Democrat. And that's literally what Joe Biden just said. Now, mind you, if Joe Biden was an edgy, contrarian, evocative, political YouTuber, then maybe we could talk about this being a funny joke. Totally possible. Not the presumptive Democratic nominee for the President of the United States of America. That looks really, really bad. Like, oh my Christ. Jesus fuck. I can imagine, like, there's no way that Biden's, like, team, after he was done, it didn't, like, smack the shit out of him. Holy Christ. Like, he didn't finish that conversation, and then he, like, walks up to his, like, campaign manager with a smile, and they were like, they must have lost it. I mean, he has handlers, you know, that keep him around on a little leash. I mean, like, okay, we have to talk about this, okay? Because there are some people who seem to think that this isn't an issue, and fuck me, I'm riding with Biden, but okay, we have to be able to talk about this, all right? First of all, the implication here is that the identity of blackness is being gatekept behind support for his presidential campaign. Now, this may be surprising to you guys because you're all low IQ Vosh viewers instead of high IQ Hassan viewers. But that is not the type of language that presidential candidates should typically engage in, generally speaking. If Joe Biden had said something along the lines of, here's what Joe Biden could have said that would have effectively brought about the same point with no racism. He could say something along the lines of, if you're having trouble deciding between me and Trump, then I wonder how in touch you really are with the problems of the black community. And then he does like a big smile. If he did that, I mean, maybe it comes off like a little, maybe like a little tone deaf talking to a black guy or whatever, but that would have been fine. That would have been totally fine. Condescending, I think that would have been fine. That's still kind of racist. I don't think that's kind of racist because it's true. If you, no, wait, I'll defend that. Bring a black guy on, I'll defend that, yeah. If you think there's even a fucking question for who'd be better for the black community, whether or not you're black, then I really do wonder if you're in touch with the problems of the black community. So that wouldn't, I don't think that'd be racist because like the sentiment would be completely true. Is it perfect optics? Definitely not. But it's a fuckload better than this. Just a better way of expressing the same sentiment. But man, he really went for that weird racial essentialism thing. Like, you're not actually black. It's like Ben Shapiro does the same thing too. You're not actually black unless you're with me. You're not actually a Jew unless you're a Zionist, Republican, what have you, you know? You're not actually this, you're not actually that. That essentialism language is really God, it's, I don't know, it's not good, guys. I wonder about the extent to which Biden is a racist. There's no denying that he is. I mean, he's like 1,000,000 years old, so that pretty much guarantees it off the bat. Even if you don't look at his record, even if you don't look at like his record as a politician, it's pretty much just by way of his fucking antique status, that he's probably you know, he's got at least a touch of it somewhere deep inside of him. I don't know the extent to which that's the case, but when stuff like this pops out, I really don't know how bad it is. Isn't that ageist? No, it's not. God damn it. No, it's not ageist to say old people tend to be more racist. Got some fucking eager people in chat today. We're being real woke today. Anyway, yeah. It really makes me wonder, though, like, with Biden, like, when he says that, my personal opinion, okay? My personal opinion, this is my big hot take. Are you ready for it? Is that while the statement Biden made is racist as shit, I don't think it actually betrays racism on his part. I think he's just fucking stupid. I think that's a more likely explanation here. Now, I'm not saying he's not racist. He definitely is. And I'm not saying the statement wasn't racist, because it definitely was. But the way he expressed it there feels more to me like an idiot choking on his own tongue than like some like slight expression of some deep internalized contempt towards black people. That seems more likely to me. But who the fuck knows, right? It's impossible to know. And it doesn't really make a difference whether or not your presidential candidate is A, racist and making racist statements, or B, too stupid to realize he's making racist statements. I don't really know, you know?
Toss a coin to your neighbor.
Anyway, none of this really factors into the utilitarian calculus of who I'm going to be voting for. After all, still better than Trump. That's all it really takes. But I do question if there are people in chat who are being led to believe like, ooh, the Biden train is falling apart. Like, no, it wasn't. He was always a shit candidate. Did you think that Biden was do you think that if when I say riding with Biden, do you think I mean like this is like a great candidate? Like this person's not going to gaff his way into the fucking White House if he even wins? Like, no, of course not. Biden is going to be stumbling all the way to the White House the entire goddamn time. We're going to have to do, we're going to have to work double time if we want to get this guy into the White House, boys. He set hard mode for me, okay? He set it for hard mode. This lowers his possibility of winning. Yeah, no shit. He's got hard mode, baby. What was that tweet from H Bomber guy? Does Biden think he gets more rewards if he beats the presidency on hard mode or something like that? That was pretty funny. That may be the best tweet, I think, that come out of this entire gaff. But it's true, though. Listen, hey, that only makes... Hey, where are my epic gamers? Where are my epic gamers in the audience? Hypers, if you're an epic gamer, if you're a true hardcore, full 100% achievement unlocking, legendary difficulty beating, the world record setting gamer, okay? We got some gamers in chat. That's what I like to say, all right? Huh. They messed with gamers. Gamers. People who will go to extreme lengths to push any presidential candidate into the White House, no matter how many times they gaffe. People who don't let the difficulty of the presidential race stop them from doing everything they can to push the least harmful candidate into office. They targeted gamers. You guys know the copy pasta. Okay, yeah, you guys, yeah, okay. Seriously though, for me, it's just a challenge, right? How often do we want to retry though? I mean, for me, listen, I'll let you guys know if Biden becomes worse than Trump. I'll flip the switch, okay? In fact, here's what I'm gonna do, okay? I'm gonna mount like a glass right here in the back wall. I'm gonna mount like a glass thingy, and it's gonna open up and there'll be a red button, okay? And it'll say break in case Biden becomes worse than Trump, okay? And it'll be hooked up to my fucking fire alarm, all right? We're gonna have it there, and in case if we ever reach that point, okay, if things ever reach that point, okay, I'll get up, I'll flip it, we'll nuke it, okay, and then we're voting for Trump 2020, okay, because we don't not vote because that's pussy shit, all right. You vote for whoever does a better job. It's one or the other, okay. That's what we're doing, all right. Sounds like a lot of work. Yeah, well. It'll be the Trump 2020 button, okay? The red button will just be like the American flag with his face on it, all right? If it came out that Biden orchestrated the 1929 stock market crash, would you say Trump is better? I don't think Biden could have done that. Biden was only like 30 or 40 back then. Weren't most like executives back during the Great Depression, like in their like 50s and 60s? I don't know if that would be possible. I don't know if he would have like the clout back then. Biden did 9/11. It is there is a non-zero chance that Biden did do 9/11. Anyway, so now that we've all accepted the challenge, okay? Listen, we're all like the Mission Impossible guy. What's the name of the Mission Impossible guy? Does anyone know? What was the name of the Mission Impossible dude? The dude who did the impossible missions. What was his name? Not Tom Cruise. Ethan Hunt? Holy shit, that is oh my god, that is such a cringy name, dude. Holy shit. Jack Steele. Slate Furnace. Ethan Hunt. Like, yeah, like, wow. Okay, sure. That's a gamer name right there. Anyway, yeah, we've accepted the mission, okay? That's what we were all doing, all right? That's what all you were doing, okay? When Biden made that legendary gaffe, just fucking yesterday, okay, with the black people thing, you were sitting there in your room, okay? The lights were off, it was dark, you had the curtains drawn, you were jerking off to furry porn, okay? I know what you all were doing last night. And then a brick gets thrown through the window, all right? There's a device attached to the brick via tape. You pull it off, and it says, your mission, if you choose to accept it, is to get this dumb fuck into office. Please, holy shit, God, please, we can't survive another Trump presidency. Please, holy shit, this mess will now self-destruct. And then it exploded in your face, and like it got smoke all in the room, and it set off the fire alarm, and then the fire engine came, and the parents were like, what the fuck? Why is the fire on? Were you lighting matches in your room or something? And then the fire guys were like, hey, we got to check your room. What's going on in there? But then you realize you didn't close the tabs, and they take a look at your furry porn, and they're like, I don't know about a fire, but this is pretty hot. And then they all start laughing and high-fiving each other, and then you get grounded. That's what happened last night, I assume, to most of you. Okay, so that's where we are right now. Yeah, every night. It's just a weekly occurrence. What is the point of this analogy? Eat my ass. Anyway, yeah. So yeah, we got it. Really though, this is a serious issue. We already have youaintblack.com. They're already selling t-shirts. I think Candace Owens made that t-shirt. What was it, like I am black or something like that? Like they're already marketing the fuck out of this.
If you have a problem figuring out whether you're for me or Trump, and you ain't black. If you have a problem figuring out whether you're for me or Trump, and you ain't black. And you ain't black.
And you ain't black.
Yikes.
If you have a problem.
Ooh. Get woke. Oh, yeah. Nice try. Meet the advisory board. Ah, we got Diamond and Silk and Herman Cain. Oh, shit. We've got known accomplices running around. Herman Cain, I haven't heard that name in years. Holy shit. Dude, I should do a Diamond and Silk video sometime. Those two are like cripplingly stupid. I would actually feel bad. Like, it's actually incredible. Are we back in 2003 or something? Yeah, I haven't heard the name Herman Cain in ages. Ages. Also, by the way, can I for a moment point out the sublime beauty? Just the can I point out just the transcendental glory of Republicans calling Biden racist for that comment while deflecting accusations of racism against Trump for infinitely worse things. Can you imagine if Biden had said like something like the black people, they're murderers and thieves, and some I assume are good people. Like the campaign would be over, but the Trump people, they're like, actually, Pepe, okay, sign. Actually, he means he actually just is referring to immigrants. It's not actually a racial thing. Yeah, like it's pretty funny. The standards is always going to be higher. The standards are always going to be higher for us. Didn't Herman Cain have a rape accusation? Jesus. Guys, all Republicans are rapists and pedophiles. Why, we don't have to go over this. If a person's a Republican, they are, deductively, a rapist and a pedophile. Like, it just follows naturally from what, like, you don't have to, like, ask or check or anything like that. It naturally follows. Yeah, deductively, yeah. So there's not really that much of a need to go over it. The standards are always going to be higher for us. I mean, there's a reason why Trump supporters will like excuse any behavior of his, like literally anything that he does. And it's because like they don't really care. The only thing, when it comes to stuff like racism or sexism, the only thing that Republicans actively need to care about is avoiding engaging in optics that are so bad that they draw unilateral or multilateral condemnation. That's the only thing that matters. As long as they can avoid hitting like the nuclear button and getting everyone on Earth to collectively agree, like Charlottesville would be an example of that, then they're pretty much in the clear. Whereas we're always going to be scrutinized for everything that we do and every mistake that we make. And by we, I'm including Democrats in here too, even fuckheads like Biden. Well. Remember, boys, I'll hit the button. I'll hit the button if we cross the threshold, but until then, it's time. We're riding, baby. Get in. Oh yeah, fucking Slavoj Žižek actually is supporting Biden now, which is really funny. Or that. Can we get that? Hey, Jack. Can we get a hit on that? Oh, I could have just checked my Twitter feed to find this. God damn it. Where is it? Here we go.
Trump. One more.
Now I have to admit, you know, when I said better Trump than Clinton, you know, my wager was a very brutal Leninist. With Trump, there will be socialist reaction, Bernie Sanders, and so on. I was maybe right there. But now with coronavirus, no Trump. The only thing that gives me some hope is that it seems to me, don't you have this impression, that other people about Trump in administration nonetheless pursue a more rational politics, and I'm not quite sure, but that up to a point, Trump is getting irrelevant, up to a point. Like, I know you have this move against the lockdown and so on, but nonetheless, I think that difficult as it is for me to say this, but now I would say Biden better than Trump. Although he's far from ideal, but you know, now we don't have time to dream about this. Now, I think, again, our whole way of life is changing. And it's important to have what I call, and I hope you will agree with this, principled pragmatics. People who are principled follow certain ideas, decent life, freedom, at the same time in a very pragmatic sense.
True.
Like, what can we really do, and so on, and so on. There will be more of this with Biden.
True. And the funny thing is, the Bernier Busters are already calling him a radlib. Slavoj Žižek. Imagine calling Žižek a radlib. I'm the only real leftist. I have read 1/3 of one article that Lenin wrote that was on Marxist.org. I got into politics in 2016. I know everyone's a radlib. Everyone. Chomsky. Zizek. Yeah, they're losing it, dude. Everyone but me. Actually, leftism is when you lose elections. Actually, historically, that's not that far off, is it? Dude, if Bernie Sanders had won, we would have turned on ourselves so fucking quickly, dude. Like, you can't be a leftist and win an election. Are you fucking kidding me? I'm pushing for Bernie Sanders to be impeached. They would have done that, by the way. If Bernie Sanders had won, like, day one, he has to, like, pass some bill, and shelved into that bill is, like, some other irrelevant shit that gives military funding. They would have tried to impeach him, like, day one, like, Bernie! You are the chosen one. You said you wouldn't be like them. But like, because they have no idea how the political system works. They're lost. They're completely delusional. They have no fucking clue. They have no idea. They actually can't fathom. Like, to them, it's just like this infinite, like, purity spiral, you know? These fucking LARPers, dude. Hey, base Zizek, though. Zizek's argument is that he preferred Trump to Hillary Clinton in 2016 because Trump would advance material conditions to a point where it could facilitate, like, a resurgence of the left. You could argue that's happened, and now he argues that that time is done, and that if Trump continues to be in office, it won't do any benefit for the left, but it will do much, much more harm for the world. So now we gotta vote for Biden. I mean, there you go, right? He engaged in principled accelerationism back in 2016, whether I agree or disagree with it, and now he has the principle to step off and say, hey, we need to actually do some other thing now. We got to take a different route this time. I would argue that Zizek was wrong in 2016 too, but the fact that he's willing to actually change his stance on it means that pragmatism is factoring into his decision-making process. What about his take on Macron? I don't know. I don't follow every take of Zizek's. I mean, he's a very funny guy. He's very good. I saw some of you guys making fun of my man Zizek in chat. You guys were saying he was gross and moist and shaking. What is wrong with you guys? He has severe anxiety and he is a quivering. So many of his calories are burned in his head because his brain is constantly working at overdrive. He's overclocked, like his fucking neurons, that he doesn't have the additional caloric energy necessary to control his body, okay? With that famous picture of him walking down the street while like deep throating 2 hot dogs, like he needs to eat a fuck ton just to keep the brain afloat, you know? Yeah, everyone's a radlib except for the direct descendants of Karl Marx. True leftism is actually a hereditary monarchy of people descendant of Marx. That's actually true leftism right there. That's actually the only real way to bring it about. The interview with Michael Brooks was so bad because his camera was on his lap and it was shaking so violently his screen was all artifacted. Yeah, well, Zizek is also a fucking idiot, so there's that too. But like lovingly, you know? That is really funny. Yeah, here's Zizek. There was a video of this, but here's a screenshot of it. Here's him walking. I think he's in New York or something. He's just going to town. He's just having a good time, okay? Absolute king. Absolute champion. Fucking legend. The dude literally has like a framed portrait of Stalin somewhere in his house. I don't know if this guy's the radlib target that the fucking Chapo cells are looking for. Oh god, I hate the Chapo cells so fucking much. Imagine calling this guy a radlib. Holy shit.